Hey everyone, Lisa Haverly here with Rainbow Tree Therapies. Thanks for taking a listen. If you're watching this on YouTube, I'm going to be trying to do a few more videos on YouTube just to help people get to know us. And so I had a question in an email today about whether or not we contract with insurance. And I'm sure many of you know this, that we do not. And I think it's hard sometimes for families to really wrap their brains around why we wouldn't do that. And so here's a video maybe to shed some light on that. So there's a multitude of reasons why I have chosen not to go that route. And never say never. I think right now, with reimbursement rates being so low and then therapists really being called to see a lot of clients in one day, which really leads to burnout. Um, and then really not having enough time as the therapist to really invest dedicated time in clinical reasoning and research to 100% commit to your child's therapeutic outcomes. And I'm not here to badmouth any clinic. I I have amazing colleagues that work in many different clinics. I think where I have struggled is not having the freedom to really provide the therapy interventions that I see fit, and that sometimes there are some constraints that insurance companies put on therapy clinics that really restrict what therapy can look like. And so here we are at Rainbow Tree Therapies in an out of network or cash pay model of business. And we do this because I value so much providing high quality therapy with therapists who are not burned out, who have the time and the energy and the excitement to provide your child with high quality therapy. I want any therapist who provides therapy through Rainbow Tree to feel energized, excited, to meet the needs of your child. And I know that this route isn't for everyone. We do provide super bills. You can use health savings accounts, flexible spending accounts. So there is some other avenues to explore that you could pay for services if that is really what you want to do, and reaching out to us and maybe securing a spot for private individualized therapy. In a traditional clinic that contracts with insurance, they might see hundreds of children a week, um, and have many staff. And at Rainbow Tree, I keep numbers low. I keep numbers low on purpose because I want to provide high value. And I really enjoy getting to know the families and the children, and we have time built in for that. And so our fees really reflect all that we do. And I know for some it can be a sticker shock. And I have thought about long and hard and really assessed the time, the behind the scenes time that you don't know about, that we invest in your child. And so our fees are fair. They reflect the time, the dedication, the energy, the in person time, the parent education, the home program, and then you have access to well over 250 learning opportunities in the Resource Den. So, that is kind of what I wanted to explain to you today, as I've had some questions, and I appreciate questions, and I hear the concerns about having to pay out of pocket, and I recognize that that can feel very constraining to you as a family, but I hope that you can see our side of things as well, and that really what our goals are to provide an experience that is different, that is very intentional, and that the therapists are ready and excited and energized and not burned out, and really here to be committed to your family's therapeutic journey. So reach out with any additional questions. I love questions about what we do, about our business model. So if you have questions, don't hesitate to reach out. Thanks so much.